Today, we're going to be looking at 10 LEGO Star Wars ideas that would sell out instantly and fly off shelves if LEGO made them a real thing. Ranging from chrome gold minifigures to huge Master Builder series sets, army building events, and even a whole LEGO Star Wars CMF lineup. So without further ado, let's get right into this, with number one being May 4th polybags making a return. Now, I know we all love the amazing gift with purchase sets that we've gotten in previous years, notably with the Camino Training Facility gift with purchase this last year, and in 2022, we had the Lars Family Homestead gift with purchase. Both very good gift with purchases, but I gotta say, a lower price point for gift with purchase with a polybag, you know, at that $75 to $85 price range. If you spend $75 to $85, I think you should get a minifigure polybag, and I think an amazing idea would be a chrome gold stormtrooper for next year. We've gotten a chrome silver stormtrooper before, so we might as well get a chrome gold one, so we have both different chrome colors in LEGO form. But literally any minifigure would make a good addition to the May 4th gift with purchase lineup, and they don't even have to be chrome minifigs. For instance, this guy Brickmate even created his own custom LEGO Star Wars polybags in real life with the packaging. Look at this, a Scarif battle, 36 pieces, a Scarif trooper. He packaged up all the parts. Definitely go check out his instructions if you are interested, but oh my goodness, this looks amazing. And oh, I bet it's gonna explode for the play feature. Watch this. Oh, yep, there it goes. Oh, it's even got a little flame and a thermal detonator. That's so cool, dude. That would be, yeah, that would be awesome to have with the Scarif wave for Rogue One's anniversary in 2026. I think I speak for all of us when I say it's not that hard to please LEGO Star Wars fans, just give us more minifigures. Anyway, moving on to the next idea that would completely sell out immediately, and actually already did when LEGO released these before, are of course going to be blister packs. Back in 2022, we got the Clone Trooper Command Station blister pack and the Hoth Rebel Troopers blister pack, and I think these touched on a really great idea, but were executed wrong, okay? Putting army buildable minifigures in a blister pack is just not good when it's a LEGO store exclusive, because then it's always out of stock and constantly on back order. And I'm sure you all know the story. If you were collecting in 2022, it was impossible to get, especially the Clone Trooper blister pack for most of its lifespan, which was also very short. So the way to do this would definitely be with more named characters, such as a few different Jedi blister packs I could see being really good, like including Shaak Ti, Yarel Poof, Kit Fisto, Sazi Tin, or you could easily go to the dark side, make an Inquisitors blister pack with different Inquisitors we haven't seen before from Star Wars Rebels and other media, with the build being some of those Inquisitor droids. Even an Old Republic Sith Lords battle pack I think would sell very, very well. Just seeing how Darth Malak and Darth Revan have sold over the years, getting an updated Darth Revan, Darth Malgus, and a Darth Nihilus with a cool Sith throne build in a blister pack would just be absolutely amazing. For $17 each, you get a nice small build and 3 amazing minifigs, and these probably wouldn't sell out quite as fast because you don't have to army build these. Even though they're very amazing and sought after, you wouldn't have to really stress about these being out of stock, because I think they'd be much easier to find on shelves if they weren't army buildable. But moving on to the next concept, we have microfighters. Now, this is less so something that hasn't happened before, and more so something I want LEGO to capitalize on more, which is taking minifigs from expensive play sets that are actually very popular and putting them in microfighters. For instance, I made this Commander Bakara microfighter set idea because Commander Bakara is in the most overpriced set of the summer wave, and obviously Commander Bakara is a pretty, you know, well-received clone trooper character. A lot of people want him in this collection, but they don't have the money for the turbo tank, or the tiny tank as many have called it. So putting him in a microfighter would be amazing. Putting the hot tub trooper from the $1,000 Death Star in a microfighter would be amazing, because that minifig already goes for like $150 plus on Bricklink, which is absolutely insane. So this would be a really good way for LEGO to capitalize. They could even price it at like $15, $16, $17. It wouldn't matter. People would buy it if the minifig was popular enough. And while we're on the topic of minifigures, let me just touch on some battle packs really quick that I've been literally campaigning for years at this point. Well, aside from one of them, the first one being the Galactic Marines battle pack. Same deal with the Commander Bakara. It's in a very expensive set, and a lot of people want these minifigs, these Galactic Marines, but they'd be a really good fit for a battle pack, I think, rather than a microfighter. A battle pack would work amazing with these guys with this little dropship build. Like, this would be an amazing battle pack for $23, I guess is a new standard battle pack price now. But yeah, much better than $160 for the terrible set that is the Tiny Tank. But some sets I've been campaigning for literal years at this point include a 2/12 battle pack with 1 airborne clone trooper, or maybe 2, and then 2 to 3 regular 2/12 clone troopers, and then maybe some battle droids. But if no, like droid minifigs, then maybe droid builds would be the play here. Definitely a crab droid. We've been missing a crab droid for years since the ATTE released, and an Octopar tri-droid in that Revenge of the Sith color scheme would also be an amazing inclusion. I think 2 droid builds and then the 4 clone minifigs would be amazing. $23, literally the perfect 2/12 battle pack. But moving on from some more minifig-oriented sets, let's get into some meme sets. What if LEGO did an entire sub-theme, a sub-lineup of LEGO Star Wars meme sets? We could get sets like Anakin versus the Younglings, Monster Yoda, Anakin versus Sand. Anakin seems to be fighting a lot of people one-on-one in these meme sets. Hello there, with Obi-Wan having multiple arms instead of Grievous. Like, there are a lot of meme set opportunities. Here are some more on screen from Eric Designs. Great guy. He has not posted in years, unfortunately, but here are the meme sets he made when he was still around, and my goodness, like, these all just slap, and I would love to see each and every one of them in official LEGO form. And they would fly off the shelves because not only are they meme sets, but some of them have really nice minifigs as well. Like, who doesn't want an army of Jedi Younglings or a Monster Yoda in their collection? Like, those are just freaking cool, dude. I don't know how else to explain it. They're just cool. But if you want to talk about something that's cool, what is cooler than a Republic dropship with AT-OT? Well, I'll answer that for you. It is an Imperial dropship with AT-AT. This would be the Walker Assault set. I made this idea a few months ago. It would include an Imperial pilot, AT-ACT pilots, shore troopers, and a crap ton of stormtroopers, basically filling out your AT-AT or AT-ACT. Either of those would work, but an AT-ACT is probably a little more unique with that really cool Imperial dropship. This would probably be like $250, $300, $350, a huge playset, but I think it would be really nice to usher in a new era of just huge playset combo sets, because if we're gonna get into like $200, $250 UCS sets, $1,000 Ultimate Collector Series sets, we might as well just go for the $300, $350 playset range as well, because some of these playsets would be absolutely amazing. LEGO knows how much we love to army build. This would be just really, really nice, and in my opinion, an improvement to the clone dropship with AT-OT, but seeing a reboot of that set would go absolutely nuts too. I know everyone in the community would want a Republic dropship as well, but maybe that expensive price point is scaring you a bit. Let's get into something a little more affordable with a Star Wars CMF lineup. Now, CMF minifigs are usually $5. Knowing LEGO and Star Wars and licensing fees and blah, 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 it'd probably be like $7 to $8 a minifig if LEGO was going to do a LEGO Star Wars CMF, but this is a really cool CMF set idea made by Bricksetideas on Instagram with some amazing minifigs like Battle Damage Vader and AT-ACT Pilot, Yaddle, Senate Guard, Cad Bane Under Disguise, Clone Commandos, Incinerator Stormtroopers. Like, there are some absolutely outstanding minifigs in this lineup, and there are so many more LEGO could make. This could easily fill that gap where people want minifigs LEGO either has never made or hasn't made in a long time from Star Wars, and maybe they're kind of more niche and don't make enough sense to put in a full set, but in a CMF lineup, LEGO knows people will pay like the $7 to $8, and there you go. There's not a lot of risk on LEGO's part. It's only a $7 to $8 minifig. All the budget goes into the minifig, so we wouldn't have to complain about LEGO Star Wars minifigs being subpar anymore. And this would give LEGO a nice chunk of change, because I'm sure it would be impossible to find any of these on shelves. Scalpers would have a lot of fun with these. A lot of regular fans would just go out and buy all these because, my goodness, would this be an amazing idea. But getting into something LEGO has actually done before, but they just haven't done in a while, are duel sets, okay? Does anyone else miss those $15 to $20 duel sets where we just get 2 different like force wielders and then some really nice micro builds? I know I do. A really good one would be Obi-Wan versus Anakin training from the Kenobi series, that flashback we see, but this would give us a really good opportunity to get a nice updated Attack of the Clones Obi-Wan in those robes, and then a new Padawan Anakin minifig, because oh my goodness, do we need a reboot. That old one just had the complete wrong hairpiece. LEGO could do such a better job nowadays with that Anakin fig, and there could be some really cool builds in the set. I'm not gonna lie, like this could be a really good duel set, you know, whether it's $20, $25, $30, I really don't care. Honestly, pricing is just out of, like, it's just insane nowadays with LEGO Star Wars sets. I just want the set, no matter what it costs, to be honest with you. And then another duel type of set we could get, which I actually made a few months ago, is based on Battlefront 2, a heroes versus villains set. Basically, it's 3 duels in one set, 3 eras, 3 different duels, 6 different minifigs in one set for like $60. My goodness, this would be amazing. So you'd get Count Dooku versus Obi-Wan, Count Dooku's speeder, Darth Vader versus Luke with an escape pod maybe, and then Kylo Ren versus Rey, obviously the least favorite lineup from the set, but you know, still gotta kind of respect the sequel trilogy a little bit. We need a little bit of sequel representation with LEGO Star Wars sets, just a little bit, just to, you know, remind us that they exist. And then that would have like a First Order Snowspeeder build, I guess, because I can't really think of any good builds from that trilogy, to be honest. But yeah, duel sets would go insane. $15 to $20 each duel set. Big combo set with heroes versus villains from Battlefront 2 would be killer, in my opinion. You could see so many different cool minifigs return in these duel sets, and LEGO could make a pretty penny off these, because yet again, it's another set that would fly off the shelves. I mean, look at the Plo Koon Microfighter. That set has been selling very, very well because of that Plo Koon minifig. So imagine a set that's basically 2 microfighters in one. It'd be the similar price point to that, and exact same minifigs to that. Like, that would just be amazing. Like, you know it's gonna sell well. LEGO, if you're watching this video, get to work and make these sets. At the number 9 spot, we have minifigure building events. Does anyone remember the Clone Army building events, you know, back in 2009, 10? Maybe there's one even earlier than that, apparently. You know, I'm not too well versed on the history, but there is a clone building event where they could see, you know, how many clone trooper minifigs could you build in 60 seconds. Now, I don't know if you got to keep any of the minifigs or if this was just like a fun little challenge at LEGO stores, or if you got any prize at all. I'm not really sure, but imagine you walk into a LEGO store and you can build an army of hot tub stormtroopers from the new $1,000 Death Star set. And say if you built a certain amount in 60 seconds, you'd get to keep like 1 or 2 of them. Or I don't know. I don't know exactly how to make it feasible for LEGO to do that, but a cool challenge like that, regardless of the prize, would just be amazing. Like, just seeing that many hot tub stormtroopers in person would be insane. And I'm sure you could see a bunch of these hot tub stormtrooper building event boxes on eBay with a ton of the minifigs, like just full of the minifigs. That would just be, oh my goodness, just like the holy grail of cool things LEGO could do. But what is the ultimate LEGO Star Wars set? The one type of set that keeps every fan pretty much like just mesmerized by how big and amazing these sets are. That would be Master Builder series sets, and we haven't really gotten a good one since the UCS Cantina. What was that from? 2020, 2021, 2022? I forgot the exact year, but we need some more. So first of all, Jabba's Palace Master Builder series. Hear me out, okay? You could do either the regular Jabba's Palace version, whatever, that works too, or a Book of Boba Fett version, because in my opinion, some of the color schemes are a little bit cooler in Book of Boba Fett. Anyway, the minifigs could be amazing. We can get Chrysanthemum and other really cool minifigs we didn't see in Book of Boba Fett, like some Pike Syndicate warriors, the Rancor tamer guy, some cool droids hanging around Jabba's Palace. Like, there are a lot of really cool opportunities for minifigs in this set. A Rancor, a gray Rancor, seeing the return of the Rancor mold in 2025 would be just, I don't even know how to describe it, just insane. And a fully mapped out interior with everything you'd want from Jabba's Palace. Another cool idea for a Master Builder series set would be Kashyyyk, the Battle on Kashyyyk. You get a full like tree build and a full like Wookiee base with a beach and just everything you want. The minifigs, like, we could get amazing Kashyyyk clone troopers, Commander Gree, different Wookiees, clone commandos, some Kashyyyk battle droids. You could get just, oh my goodness, dude. Like, this set idea is absolutely crazy. I cannot believe how big this like set is. Like, it's so highly detailed. This was made by H28 Bricks on Instagram if you're curious. But yeah, this just really, like, I really want a Kashyyyk set now because look at how amazing this is. LEGO could do some great things with more Master Builder series LEGO Star Wars sets. LEGO knows we love minifigs. LEGO knows we love big play sets. So might as well LEGO just keep releasing those. I don't know why we're doing so many UCS sets. Give us a good mixture. Give us half UCS, half Master Builder series. I guess we're getting a Master Builder series in a way with the UCS Death Star that just released a few days ago, but in my opinion, that doesn't count. It's kind of a scam of a set. Just my opinion. I know, hot take, but I don't think you should buy that set. Anyway, with that being said, that is going to be 10 LEGO Star Wars ideas that would absolutely break the internet, sell out instantly, make LEGO even more billions of dollars. Like, this would triple LEGO's revenue for LEGO Star Wars over like a year if LEGO put even like 2 or 3 of these ideas on shelves. But with that being said, leave a like on today's video if y'all did enjoy. Comment down below what your favorite idea was and if you had any other ideas that maybe I didn't mention. And with that being said, I'm about to lose my voice from yelling into this microphone. Have an amazing day. Peace out, everyone.